Hey guys, we got something special going on. Now guys know we're in the tourism space. I'm not sure if you know that by now, but if you did know that, we travel the country. We travel a lot. Right now, you probably wonder, where is Mr. Blanton? Where's the real South Africa? Well, we got invited to take a small trip. Sometimes we take small trips on little boats, but this time we're doing it on a train. So we're currently in our cabin, or our train car, or I don't know what it's called, but we're here because we just literally just put our bags down and whatnot. And it's pretty interesting. I'm going to kind of show you around, but before we do that, it's not a lot to see right now, but we're going to be we're going to be on this thing for 3 days. We're going to be going to Cape Town, so you're going to see footage. Supposed to be going to Kimberley, a few other places as well. So we're really excited about getting the invite to come and to showcase what the Blue Train actually is. So in the meanwhile, let me let you talk to Tasha. There she goes.
What's up? Listen, I hate to be the person to admit it, but it is my first time on the train, and I'm so happy that it is a luxury train because it's right up there with what it is we do here at the Real South Africa. I love the fact that it's cozy, it's quaint. It's going to be a week, or not, well, 3 days full of elegance. You have to dress formal for dinner, so I get to put a little dress on and get all nice and pretty. So yeah, and come along with us, enjoy it with us, and I can't wait to take you on this adventure with us.
So what I'm going to do now, just kind of show you the room itself. Not a lot to see right now because later on they're going to turn it into a bedroom. But obviously we have a TV up here, and then of course there's Tasha. So we got our little area here if we wanted to hide out and so forth. And then I'm assuming they're going to turn these into beds a little bit later on. So we're looking forward to that because we like to get our sleep and whatnot. And then of course there's a bathroom here. They have a shower, full shower, so you ain't gotta play like it's big but it's actually small. But here's the bathroom. And so we haven't actually left yet. We haven't actually done anything. We literally just got in our room. So I just wanted to start with this, and then we're gonna show you the rest of the train. Like Tasha said, you would see it's at dinner and so forth. But like I said, tourism is a wonderful thing. It opens your eyes. It gives you different views of the world. It does a lot. That's really all I can say. It's done a lot for us, and it's done a lot for a lot of people who came through us, because we actually didn't just put them in a hotel and just kind of say, hey, go over there. We actually set everything up for them so they can absolutely enjoy, have a guide, do all these things. So it's going to be amazing. So stay with us.
Which one that takes the planks down? Okay. So right now for me, it was the red one that takes them down. Okay. And then for me to stop them, I press the same one again.
I got you.
And then if I want to tilt them just a little bit, I press the white one. Oh, no. Okay. Now it's switching. We
came back here for lunch on the train. Pretty snazzy. I had some prawn. Some people in the U.S. would call them shrimp. But they're prawns here in the Republic of South Africa. And a little bit of spread. They're just bringing stuff out. And then, of course, I had a margarita. You guys probably notice every time I'm ordering a drink, I get a margarita. I drink other stuff, but margaritas always seem to go with everything. So I can't say and complain. Let me just show you the train. Like I said, we just pulled off. So, and there go my baby. There go Tasha. And then here go the people on the train. Everybody just trying to relax and keep it to themselves. I'm sure. Oh, there go the food right here that you can get. And they're just bringing it out randomly and whatnot. But yeah, we're on the train. We're rolling. And this is just lunch. So we just figured we'll pop in. The room was very cozy. We was like, maybe we shouldn't leave the room. But we was doing okay. Yeah, we was like, we get a quick nap. But then Tasha, we had dinner options for 6 and 8. So I'm thinking, I know Tasha, we're gonna pick 6 o'clock. So we can get it over with, whatever, have the rest of the evening. She picked 8. And I know why, because she want to go back to the room and sit back and relax. And then give me an excuse of why we're not at dinner. She gonna be like, it's too late, it's this, it's that. Oh yeah, it's a mess. Hey, bro. So it is what it is. Yeah, but the food is coming out. and everybody's here. And it's cool. So, all right, guys. We will see y'all guys later. We came up here to check out the dining car. So let me show you this. Tasha looking at the menu.
Cause I'm greedy.
Nah, no, she's not greedy. Are you?
Pretty much. Ask them. They'll tell you. Every time they see me, I'm probably eating.
Got some in your mouth right now.
I do.
But this is the dining car. We'll probably be doing something like this a little bit later on and whatnot. Yeah. Looking forward to it. We have an 8 o'clock dinner time. It's formal, so I gotta look nice, look cute, and whatnot. So anyway, this is the dining car. So we made it to the club car, and this is where you can come and chill if you want to. It's pretty warm in here, actually. There go Tasha at the club car, but you can get your drinks. There's nobody here now, but at the other bar, there was somebody there. And this is what this looks like. Huh?
The cigar lounge.
Cigar lounge?
Yeah.
Is that why I'm coughing?
Yes.
So, okay. Keep in mind, guys, we just started, so we're going to have a lot to do, a lot to show, hopefully, at the Blue Train. Yeah. So I see we're going back to our room way back down there. Because this train is super long. Hey, guys, what's up? This is Mark Blanton. It's kind of dark in here. I feel like I'm getting abducted, but I'm actually on the Blue Train here in South Africa. We're on our way to Cape Town, and we got the whole train to ourselves. I have no idea who's driving. Don't even matter. It moves, it stops, it goes, it does whatever. But for real though, it's been really, really nice so far. And let me just show you where I'm at. As you can see, this place is stunning. What do you see? What do you see? Well, see, I'm sitting down, chilling, got my leg up. You know, going to go to dinner a little bit later on and whatnot, because Tasha decided to go with the 8 o'clock versus the 6 o'clock. So everybody else went to 6 o'clock, and they're eating right now, and we're going to get leftovers at 8.
That's not what's going to happen.
Oh, y'all hear that person over there? Look at who I got over there. There go Tasha.
We're going to eat just fine. We're going to have most of the dining car to ourselves. We can imbibe as much as we like. It's going to be amazing. It is a little bit later than we normally eat, but hey, we're on vacation, so why not live it up a little bit?
Exactly. But you got to get out, people, and go on tour. Enjoy your time. First of all, you need to get your passports. Some of you guys don't be having your passports. Y'all be calling us saying, you know what, I like what you guys are doing. You know, thank you for showing us South Africa. You know, we all know that we don't see anything about South Africa through normal means, like, for example, tourism, things like that, you know, stuff that should be happening that we never get exposed to. But don't worry about it. We're going to handle that piece. We're going to be the tourism for North America. We're going to make sure that everybody understands what's happening here. And keep in mind, you know, we still get questions on how do you do this? Listen, somebody just sent me a message and said, well, I want to come with you guys, but do I get to, do we take care of the hotels? Of course we take care of the hotels. We take care of everything. So let me give you a short explanation of what we do. We do everything. When you get here, obviously you get your international flight from wherever you come from. Once you arrive, you belong to us. We take care of all your transportation. We take care of your breakfast, the hotels you're going to be staying, all your excursions, all your transportation, all at a 5-star level, all at a very high pace, because we want to make sure that you guys are enjoying yourself. And then of course you'll get a chance to shop. You're going to get a chance to do just meet South Africa itself. So that's what you're going to be signing up for. So it doesn't matter if you do the 6-day, 10-day, 13-day. Doesn't matter if you go to Cape Town, Joburg, where else, Tasha? Durban, yeah. And of course Safari. We're going to sort all that out for you. So please stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about, can you stay out late? Of course you can. Can you buy liquor? Of course you can. Is it safe? of course it's safe. Places that we go are extremely safe. So we take everything out of it. So you just need to have the desire to come. And if you've been watching our videos, which a lot of you guys have, because I know you have, because you guys call us and you be quoting some lines from videos, and you guys were here and you guys were there. Yeah, we go a lot of places, like for example, where I'm literally sitting on the train right now, just taking it all in and waiting for dinner, because Tasha said 8 o'clock.
So listen. You're gonna leave me alone with that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so it's a new day. Tourism is massive here in South Africa. The rest of the world is coming here. They've been coming here. It's our time. And I'm so sorry that you guys haven't been getting the what's those things called? The message, from South Africa's tourism. But those guys are really busy, because they got bigger markets. I hate to tell you that. They're real busy, and they need to get those markets so they can keep people working. So we just decided to say, okay, just like we have to do as Black Americans, a lot of times we're going to end up having to take care of ourselves and sort ourselves out. So since I happen to be part of that congregation, I will sort us out on this end. So everything is in place. And keep in mind, I want to also let you guys know too, with our payment plans, if we were moms and pops, we couldn't do these big payment plans with these big companies that are like, hey, we want to help you guys, in your business, because you guys are doing an amazing job. They see us. We didn't reach out to them. They reached out to us. So with Google Pay, and then of course Amazon Pay, which, some of you guys, most of you guys have accounts. You could do your 36 months with those guys, or 9 months, or 12 months, whatever you choose. And then, of course, we have our own in-house with, our legacy plan, where you can go ahead and just sign up and put your $25 deposit, 25% down, and then just make your payments before you arrive. Or you can go with a firm. So you got many, many options to come and meet Africa and meet South Africa, because we know, Tasha, I know you know too.
What I know?
That so many people want to come to Africa. Everybody's always talking that talk for years and years, and they all want to come to Africa, and they never do.
They never do, because a lot of them are afraid. They're waiting for other people to come with them. They're waiting to get like this huge group of people to come. And the truth of the matter is, traveling to South Africa, traveling to Africa is probably the easiest things you can possibly do, especially when you travel with the real South Africa. We make things easy.
Yeah, make it too easy.
So don't be afraid. Like you said, you got to have the desire, make the choice to travel. A lot of our repeat offenders have traveled to multiple locations with us. They enjoy the service that we provide. And we do that at a high level so that you can actually come and experience what it feels like.
Yeah.
I know that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but you have to know what it feels like to just be taken care of, to not have any worries, to go on a proper vacation, a proper experience where you're not shuffling around trying to figure out this and where you're gonna eat, and if someone's gonna pick you up on time, and finding a ride. There's just too many things that you have to worry about when you plan stuff on your own, and which is why we are here, so that you don't have to do any of that.
But think about it, people are always like, there's some people say, I travel here and I travel there.
No, and I'm not taking anything from the people that say they travel.
Yeah, but this is a different animal.
Yeah.
This is Africa. This isn't, what's the word I want to say? This isn't Europe. This, we kind of understand that. We understand even some South American countries, but this is Africa, and it's a little different. And keep in mind too that this is South Africa within Africa.
Yeah.
So if you've been to, let's say you went to Ghana, do you realize that it takes you about 8 hours on a plane and almost 9 hours on a plane to fly from Ghana to South Africa? And you want to think that everything under you is just the same.
It's not.
Everything is different. Yeah. So when we have people that they're like, hey, I've been to Africa before. I was in Egypt. Egypt is a planet away.
Technically,
it's like 10 hours.
Yeah,
at least 10-hour flight. So all I'm trying to say is that Africa isn't the same everywhere.
Yeah.
And I would say give South Africa an opportunity to show you who they are. Come down here with an open mind. Enjoy yourself. I think I could put it to you right now. How many people we have here right now?
12.
Yeah, we have 12 people here right now. They're not all together. doing their thing, and we manage all that. We got teams of people. We're professionals. We've been professionals in this space for a long time. So I'm gonna leave it there because we're about to go and do something else on this train. But we hope to see you guys here in what we like to call sunny South Africa. So we're on our way to dinner and stop by one of the locations. Now we're heading to the dinner car.
No problem. I'll be patient.
Hello.
We're not yet ready, guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright guys, yeah, we're here for lunch. We're all done up, looking nice, and there go Tasha right here.
I'm always here. How you guys doing? It is close to 8, like he said. It's almost time for dinner, and yeah, I picked the late time, but I'm still sticking by my choice to pick the late time.
Yeah, but my problem is this might be one of those murder mystery trains, so I'm gonna have to keep my eye on everybody up in here. But there we go. So they're all waiting for dinner as well. So we decided to occupy the bar until. So cool. All right, guys, we came back to our room, and our butler turned down the bed for us, which was pretty nice. Got a little chocolate over there. Got the temperature just right, and so forth. And I thought that was cool. Tasha got her food to go. She's over here in the corner eating right now.
Come on.
And she's over here in the corner. She's always doing something, y'all. Try to tell you.
Put me out there like that.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. So we'll see y'all guys in a minute. Guys, what's going on? This is I'm still on on my second day, getting ready to hit this dinner, and I'll bring y'all so y'all can see what we eat here on the train, how they feed us, how the service is. Let me show you where we are. Got an actual person playing the actual music, which is good. And then this is the kind of like the waiting room where you go into before dinner and whatnot. Feed us drinks, give us drinks and all that. So it's pretty cool. And then we got Miss Blanton right there.
Hey guys.
So yeah, this is it. And I'll bring everything to you. Going on. Sorry it's so loud in here. Everybody's enjoying themselves. Tasha's trying to order some more coffee. She's always ordering more coffee. But we're still on the train. There goes Tasha right there. Ordering more coffee and whatnot. But yeah, this is one of the club cars where you can hang out. This is our last day, and it's pretty interesting. But if you look out the window there, I don't know if you can see, but it's really nice out there. I think they call this the escarpment. Don't know exactly what that means, but I'm sure somebody will let us know. So Tasha, talk to me. What's going on? How was it?
So far, listen, I'm still on the train, so I'm still having a good time. But it's been nice. I rested very well. It is a luxury train, and you are supposed to get on here, eat and vibe, relax. And that's exactly what I did.
And sleep? You didn't say nothing about sleep?
I said relax.
Okay.
I know it's not the same too, but I slept a lot, and I slept very, very well.
And did they feed us okay?
I'm still full. I usually don't
still full because you just finished eating.
Yeah. I usually don't eat this much, but I had basically what I call 2 breakfasts because they give you a continental breakfast and a hot breakfast. I had both of those, and in about 30 minutes we're going to start lunch, so I'll snack again. But I'm going to eat this food because y'all know a girl going to eat.
Yeah. Cool. So, but yeah, guys, it's been interesting. You know, we've been on 2 trains in South Africa. Even though Tasha said this was her first train, this is her first train ride. Her first train was Shalati train. It didn't move. It wiggled when the wind blew a little bit. But yeah, we did the Shalati train in Kruger, and of course, you guys can book with us. We've had a few people book with us on that train, and you can do that as well. It's a fixed train on the train trestle, and it's actually in the park. So you're going to see animals and all this great, wonderful stuff. So you're going to see all that while you're there, and it's cool. We really enjoyed that, and of course, we enjoy Kruger in general. So Kruger National Park. So if you really want to go to a proper safari 5-star luxury, whatever, like we normally do, then like I said, we are a tourism company based in South Africa. We try to focus on the diaspora because nobody tells us anything. Nobody alerts us. Who alerts us, Tasha?
Nobody alerts us. That's why we took it upon ourselves to alert people that South Africa is definitely a place you should visit.
But not only do we alert you, we actually have the company. So we have all the assets. So we put together everything so you can actually come book with us. We're alerting you, and then at the same time, you can reach out to us, especially from the U.S., the Caribbean, the UK, all the places that people who've come with us before, and we take care of all that for you, so you don't have to concern yourself. For example, this train's going to stop. It's a one-way train.
And he spun around and he said right in his face.
It is. It's one way. And so we leave Pretoria and we're going to land in Cape Town. And then after that, you're on your own. So like, for example, let's say you booked it, you don't know.
Right.
Yeah, there's so many things you just do not know. But for us, since we're here, we know basically everything. So yes, we're going to have a driver pick us up. Yes, the next 2 or 3 locations that we're going to go to, we know. We booked. It wasn't by randomness. It's based off what we felt and what we wanted to do on this trip. So we're going to spend some time out in the wine country. It wasn't by mistake. We knew what we were doing.
We did.
Yeah. So we're going to have a real proper experience, and that's what we want to provide for you. So if you never done, if all you ever done was book something, go to a hotel and try to go around, or as a lot of us like to do, we like to get a hotel on the beach somewhere and then just walk them down the Grand Strand and be hot, and don't have anything scheduled for yourself. You could do that too, but we don't do that. We make sure everything is in order, and that's why our people enjoy it. Like I said, right now we got roughly 12 people in country right now, and they are enjoying themselves. We're getting messages saying, hey, this is what's going on. We designed their schedule based off of what they wanted to do. We got perfectly set up schedules anyway, so I'm gonna get off of that. But again, we are the company that you need to contact when you're looking at coming to South Africa. I'm sure you guys probably seen our content more than South Africa Tourism, North America's content. So and again, they don't do any actual setting up trips or anything. They just alert you to some things. So, but we do it all. But yeah, Tasha's drinks are here. Her Americano. Her Americano's here. And she was kind to get me some sparkling water, so I think I'm gonna keep her around.
He already had his coffee this morning. I'm a double cupper. So.
Oh yeah. So, all right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Hey everybody. Hope you're doing well. This is Mark Blanton from The Real South African Travel and Tourism. We're actually your travel company to South Africa, especially if you're coming from North America, anywhere in that region. If you're coming from the Caribbean, just contact us. We are your official travel company. We can get you here, and we could put smiles on your face. We could do the most. But if you've never been to South Africa, you probably need to start traveling here for tons and tons and tons of reasons. And I'm just going to show you a few while we're down here on this trip. Some of you guys probably realize that we were just on those are the same guys that was on the blue train. Yes, we're the same guys that were on the blue train. We had a really good time. South Africa puts together a very nice travel package for that, and of course we're vendors for it, so we can definitely take care of everything that you're going to need. For example, eventually you're going to have to get off the train like we did, and we ended up here. It's crazy, right? But yeah, so everything is available. We take care of things for you. But I'm trying to tell you, it is just so much fun coming down here for a lot of reasons. But I will say this, y'all know who I'm talking about, need to start traveling this way. And the reason why I say that, because, for example, we're on the blue train and we're listening to people talking, and everybody's trying to figure out, where you from, where you been, what you've been doing, what your life is about. Of course, people talk to us a little bit, and we kind of like, stayed away a little bit because everybody want to know, oh, you from America? Because then there's other Americans on the train as well. Most of them are white Americans. or Caucasians, whatever you want to call it, from Florida and all over. And they always seem to find their way to Africa. No matter where we go in our travels, we always end up running into people from America. And most of them are always from, Florida, Ohio, and they're all mostly white Americans. And I'm like, where are the black Americans? And of course, all our people are like, the people who are working on the train, they're like, where are the black Americans? And I'm like, I don't know. So again, we need to start traveling to Africa for a lot of reasons. The biggest reason, to me, is that it's absolutely amazing. It's fun. You get to connect with Africa. Believe it or not, you don't have to, go right back to where you believe your lineage was. You can just connect with Africa and absolutely find what it's like to be in Africa and connect. So that's a really good reason, to come down here. Of course, when you travel, especially with us, you should be expecting like the best foods, the best locations, just the best of everything. We find our people always trying to find somewhere to go and what to do when they get here, start asking around. And, my idea is that you spend 15 hours on a plane, maybe 16, all depends on where you come from. You probably want to have your stuff scheduled, everything good to go. So currently right now, we're in Cape Town. We got other guests that are in Cape Town as well. We got some in Johannesburg, and then we got some people flying into Durban in the next few days. So people are actually coming, but obviously it'd be great to have more numbers so we can be accounted for down here in the southern region of Africa. So that's always a good thing. Number 2, the weather. We are just now getting into early spring. We haven't got the spring just yet, but we're getting there. But in the summertime, November, December, January, February, March timeframe, especially in South Africa, that's considered our really hot season. The other months are pretty good too, besides June and July, because that's our winter, and it gets a little chilly from time to time. But some people like chilly. So all I can say is just book a trip with us, and you'll find that, when I'm sitting here in South Africa and I'm watching the news and I'm looking at nor'easters and ice, across the plains, I'm like, that's interesting, because here in South Africa it's nice and warm. So that's just something that you might want to consider, and it's just to get a good break. So now you've had a second summer. You've gotten used to being in South Africa or in Africa. So that's 2 things that kind of, knocks off your bucket list. And then number 3, I know our trips are luxury trips. Everything that we do is luxury, but you cannot in South Africa miss the culture. You can't. We always make sure that you go to some cultural locations, some cultural events, because we want you to understand that, this is not another part of America. This is actually Africa. And it's going to be very difficult to get past the culture here. So you're going to run into that as well. So we have things set up for you so that you can do cultural things. And of course, stuff that most tourists, from around the world come. And I'm standing in Cape Town, and some of you guys might not realize, matter of fact, let me walk over here. Some of you guys may not realize that Cape Town is probably one of the most sought after locations in the world when you're starting to talk about tourism, no matter where you go in the world. So all I can say is come. And like I said, there's no company set up for us to make our trip possible. So what do? We skip it. Now they got us going to all these other places because, hey, that's what they want us to go. But they don't want us to come here. Well, you do have a company set up, and it's us, the Real South Africa. And that's why you guys are probably seeing more content from us than you are from the tourism bureaus or anywhere, because we are based here in South Africa. Yes, we're not just in the States, putting things together and flying down here a day before you, trying to make sure everything works proper. We're here all the time, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. We're in the Republic of South Africa. So let me give you an example. For us men folk want to make sure that if we bring in our wives or our women, that she's okay, everything is okay, and you want to look like a hero. So you look like a hero when you bring her here, and she has some low expectations, so to speak, and she's thinking, well, we ain't never been there, you ain't never been there, you don't know. You don't have to know. Just trust us. Just trust what we're doing, because by the time you guys land and you're going to be a little tired, we're going to have somebody pick you up, put you in the vehicle, grab your bags, and take care of you from the time you arrive to the time you leave. So, for example, people ask us simple questions like, well, do I need to get my own hotel? No. A lot of these hotel brands down here, you have no idea, you never heard of them, but they are very nice brands down here that we've heard of, and they know who we are. And so we sort things out fairly easy for you. And then there's people that's like, oh, what about transportation? How am I going to get around? Do I Uber? No, we're a little bit better than that. We are the real South Africa. We have dedicated drivers that's going to take you around. Then you're going to say, well, I don't know where I'm going. What am I going to be looking at? Well, we're going to have a guide. We have a guide that's going to take you around, and he can answer your questions, or she can answer your questions. At the same time, they're going to tell you what you're looking at. This is this, this is that, give you the history, all this stuff. So now what we're doing is we are enhancing your trip. You're starting to get to know South Africa. You're starting to get to know it, and it's starting to sound really good. And then you're like, okay, real South Africa, you real South Africa guys, what are we going to do when it comes to food? Because, I only eat this and I only eat that, or whatever the case may be. Fine. We select certain places for you to go, but there are tons of places you can go. But the things, we take you to places that we've been to, places that we like, things that we know is top notch, and you end up going there as well. So we take you there, and then you can select from an extensive menu what you want to eat, from fish to meats to chicken to salads to anything you want. They have it on there, and it's done properly. So the good part about that is you get to choose that. So then you eat, you have a good time. Somebody asked me the other day, do they have alcohol there? Do they have places where you can buy alcohol? It's clear you hadn't been to South Africa, because here there's a lot of alcohol here. Let me just say that. So you're going to be able to do that, and then you're going to be like a lot of our people. What do they have down there? Because I don't know. I'm assuming that South Africa is just like every other African nation out here, and they're all the same. Okay, it's kind of like saying everywhere in North America is the same. Canada's different from Mexico. Mexico's different from America. Different parts of America are different from, the East Coast to the West Coast. So do yourself a favor. Come down here with an open mind, and you'll find that they got brands down here and stuff here that you've never seen. Stuff that you're going to say, wow, this is amazing, this is nice, and so forth. So everything is not just in the market. We have malls here, massive malls, great malls. Matter of fact, this hotel that we're staying in now is attached to a mall. So you can walk straight out of the hotel right into the mall. So that's very convenient. So everything that you're going to want to do is here, and that's why it's so eye-opening for when we bring our guests. I mean, we can literally be talking to our guests, a month prior, a couple weeks prior, because we're going to prepare you. How do we prepare you? We just kind of let you know what you need to know. Can you know everything before you get here? It's impossible. But if you trust us in what we're saying, just like the thousands or so people that have already trusted us, they're like, oh, they tell you exactly how it's going to be. And so by the time you get there, you're like, oh yeah, I recognize this, or I recognize that, and so forth. So it really works out for you. So at the end of the day, coming on the trip here is going to do a lot of things for you. And the biggest thing that it's going to do for you is going to give you probably your first experience in Africa. Number two, it's going to open up your idea of where Africa really is. And then you're going to do it on the level to where you're like, you know what? Maybe South Africa is in my future. And that's why you see so many people deciding to, at some point, either continuously visit South Africa, especially with us, because they know how they're going to travel, that they ain't got to worry about nothing. Just get off the plane. Everything is sorted. People are coming down here for their special occasions and whatnot, their 50th birthday parties and all this great, wonderful stuff. But people are coming down here, and they're like, you know what? It's beautiful. It has everything I want. It's, it's not America. And I've been looking for something like this. And then we get the big, well, thank you for putting this together for us, for showing us. And then next thing you know, you start seeing more videos of people saying, move to South Africa, move to South Africa. A lot of our people that came through us. They come and they move quietly, and they come to South Africa, and because they came properly, they seen what they needed to see. They saw a lifestyle that they have been working for their entire lives, and so they decided to come. So, you know, it works for us. A lot of people, some people don't come with us, and they are not really sure of a lot of things, and then they end up just asking somebody, where's this, where's that, and you know, they get a little bit misguided. Obviously they're going to have a great time here, but at the same time, you know, our people come at a certain level, so their expectations are what they need to be. So that's basically what happens, and that's why we always want people to come. But keep in mind, like I said, whatever you're going to do, you're going to do the same type of stuff that we do. And I'm going to say we level up down here in the Republic of South Africa. So you do not have to be coming down here looking for the least. You should be coming down here looking for the most. And if you're working with us, you know, especially on your trips, especially when you bring, you know, us men who bring our wives and our children, and they want them to have a special experience, well, then this is the way to go. So, but before I go, let me show you what I'm looking at right now. Check this. I'm gonna turn this camera around because I like turning cameras around and let y'all see what I see. So the whole time I've been talking to you, I've been staring at that shoreline. That place, it is amazing and whatnot. I mean, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. So all I can say to you guys is welcome to sunny South Africa. So guys, you know, sorry for the wind and whatnot, but yeah, we want you guys to see a part of South Africa that we deserve to be at. And don't just automatically assume because it's windy that it's always windy. Well, I'm in Cape Town, it's windy a lot. But nonetheless, the weather isn't so bad. But, you know, don't just assume that it's automatically too expensive because we're like, oh, you know, you need to see this, you need to see that. Like right there, that's Table Mountain. Like I said, I'm sorry for the wind, but that's Table Mountain right there. And that's where a lot of people go and they get some exhilarating views of South Africa. But let me show you where we're staying this time, because you know we're always staying somewhere, we're always here, we're always there, and we do a lot of this so you guys can take advantage of what we find and what we do, and we put it in our packages so you can come and enjoy. And that's why nobody worries once they get here. They're like, oh shit, I just do what they're doing. This is crazy. So this is the type of stuff, like hotels and stuff you need to be in. It doesn't look much like an Airbnb, like at all. And the reason why is because at an Airbnb, you don't have a bar that's right here, readily accessible for you. It just doesn't happen. Somebody who can make all the drinks for you and whatnot. Hey, good. And then there's nobody playing the piano for you at night. You know, you might not think it matters, but it kind of does once you start enjoying it. You know, like I said, if you never had it, you wouldn't know. But like I said, this is a little lounge area. People do their little work. So a lot of you guys are working from home. You can always come down here and do your thing. They always serve food over here. So it works out. Get tea and coffee like all day long. So it works out pretty well. Works out pretty well. And I'm not going to show you where we ate breakfast at this morning. But this is just the lobby. So indulge, enjoy yourself. You need to come all this way to be at a front desk that's fussy and your rooms aren't that nice, but you're there and you're feeling good about yourself. So go ahead and take advantage of what we do offer, because I think what we do offer is pretty special, simply because, you know, I mean, look at these little things here. Those are pretty cool. I think they call this art. Yeah, so this is where we're staying, and we got plenty locations, so don't be fretting about, well, I want to stay at that one. We got stuff throughout the country on this level, because this is how we operate. So we want you to operate the same way when you do come, and of course, you know, you're not, you know, worried. And look at that view. I mean, don't you want that, especially for your special occasions and whatnot? So we're going to keep bringing it to you. while we're down here in Cape Town. But we want you guys to understand that, you know, we are a truly legitimate travel company based here in South Africa. And like I said, no one is offering these things to us. You don't, you know, get your weekly mailings saying, hey, why don't you come to South Africa? You usually just come to our channel. And then, of course, we always lead you to our website, therealsouthafrica.com. And once you go there, you just really got to decide a couple things. You know, when do I want to go? And you can pick the dates. You don't need to come in a group, even though we do have group trips. You can come on the dates that you want to come. And if you can't find anybody to come with you because of all the skepticism, then you can go ahead and come by yourself. And I promise you, you will not feel like you're by yourself because you are here in South Africa. And if you want to come with a small group, we can sort all that out. Payment plans, of course, all different types. So all I have over here, there goes Tasha right there. Don't she look sharp? She looks smart.
You look smart.
So that's all I'm basically saying. So just stick with us. And we're going to be going a few other places today. So you might as well just go with us. So see you.
I don't know if you guys can see high up into those mountains, but that is some mountains in Cape Town. They call those 12 Apostles. But if you look really, really close, you can see the cable car that is
It's not over here, Tasha.
I'm looking at the cable car right there.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Table Mountain's on the other side, but I'm looking at the cable car that takes you up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not over here, by the way.
I'm looking at the cable car.
Okay, but this is a table mountain.
I didn't say it was Table Mountain. I said this is 12 Apostles.
Okay.
Yeah. See the end over there. Well,
There's no cable. Obviously, you didn't hear no there.
so you did, okay.
Just telling you.
I just saw it.
It's not for that.
Okay. I'll admit that I'm wrong.
Hey,
So we can keep it moving. Well, all these people out here, it's not that warm today, but trust me, they're gonna do what they gotta do. This is getting into Camps Bay. Famous street here in Cape Town. Lots of construction. Let you know there's money around here. Let's see if I can go past Mark's Head and show you guys the beach. And the ocean. That's the Atlantic. When we're in Durban, we're on the Indian.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Mark, and I'm driving on Victoria Road, one of the most famous roads, I think, in the world. You know, a lot of people like to drive cars like me, like to drive this road, and let me show you what it looks like. So this is Cape Town, and we just passed through Camps Bay, and it's a lot going on out here. You really can't see, but to my right is the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, but you can't see it right now because everybody's on this road. On the weekend, it gets a little crowded, but it's fun and whatnot because the roads go back and forth. It kind of does this for like 6 kilometers. And let me just show you that. That is the Atlantic Ocean, the South Atlantic Ocean. So that's pretty cool, a little town. And of course we got to stop because everybody is busy trying to get home. It's near the end of the day and so forth. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit later on. And of course they always got stuff for sale. Always. Team. You know, like I said, we're always looking for new stuff or more options to send people. And we send people to some good options. So we stopped at this particular location here between Hout Bay and Camps Bay. I want you to check it out. So this is a 5-star dining experience. Of course, Tasha is getting the brief on how they operate because they all operate differently. But imagine having breakfast here, imagine having lunch, or even dinner. So So with the wine, which is nice, call it the wine cellar. And then of course having dinner here with yourself, with your significant or others. And then of course, or you can come by yourself. You'll meet some people. This is South Africa. You cannot not meet people. Now we're gonna go outside this door, and it's gonna get a little loud because of the wind. But this is your view, so you can have dinner out here as well. Look at that view. That don't make no sense. Come on, guys. I know you guys want nice stuff. I know you 5-star type people, and yeah, we got it here in South Africa. So we're gonna go check out this entire hotel. We might actually add it to the list of hotels that we put people at when they decide that they want to come to South Africa and have a proper experience and whatnot. So yeah, this is our first time actually stopping here. We passed by here many times, but yeah, so we're gonna go back inside and we're gonna check out what else is happening here. And then like I said, you can always book a Cape Town tour. This could be part of your experience when you come here. So let's we can walk over here. Right now they're getting ready for dinner and whatnot. So yeah, this is pretty cool.
Okay, I will do that. That's not a problem at all.
Who's the best?
Theo is the best.
South African touch of things.
So
That's where we host our
we're getting the
South African bride.
hotel.
Yes, it's a very beautiful space.
Oh, let me go in here.
This is just yesterday we had a function with Standard Bank, and I believe we had something different today. This is one of our
So this is pretty cool. Again, coming here and have an event. You can get married here if you wanted to. I wouldn't get married. I'm just saying. I'm just having a good time. And the weather is a little, this is Cape Town. So nice and warm outside, right? Yeah, I know.
It's a bit sheltered on the wall. It's worth a walk.
Oh, okay. So I get to come out here, and this is very invigorating. I like it. Come out here, have a drink, some wine. So, and you can come through here. I'm not going to narrate everything because you guys can pretty much figure it out. And then, of course, they got a pool. And you can actually swim in this pool. Wow. Okay. So, what do you guys actually think, honestly? I know you guys have an idea of South Africa based off what we show you. And we don't try to, go over the top. I think South Africa goes over the top. I'm going to say that. So let me go over here. Go up these stairs. And that's the deep end. So if you want to go off the deep end, there you are. Of course, the ocean's over there. Sun is over there. And then, oh yeah, by the way, I really appreciate everybody who says thank you, and those who have come and it's like, I never would have saw this.
At the back.
They've got a helipad.
They got a what?
A
Helipad.
Okay.
And a walking trail.
She's not closer, by the way. Definitely. Yeah, walking trail.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there's two. It's on the other side.
It's like an outdoor little situation.
One to the back of the hill.
So I don't know if you can see in there, but it's locked up right now. And then they serve you, But again, we love the wind here in Cape Town.
Here in Cape Town.
Where exactly?
The waterfront.
And And then of course there's a walking trail, goes both ways.
This will take you to our helipad, and also we do have a gazebo where you can do your treatments outside. So I was gonna say let's start on this side and then finish off this side.
Let's start on that side. I would say let's start on that side and work on this side. Yeah, same thing she said. So for us it's really good to be in tourism. Because people open up the doors for us. You know, as we tell people think that we fly in from the US and try to make something happen. No, we're actually here well in advance because we live here, and I can fly 2 hours to Cape Town pretty easily from our location in Josie and get to anywhere in the country in the blink of an eye. So yeah, and I think Tasha's having a good time too. So check it out. And I think they like us because they gave us candy as well. They're waiting on me. Okay. What do you think, Tasha?
Okay, so let's go now.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I can't believe we took this time to get over here.
Yeah.
And then I'll see if I can maybe people travel all over the world kind of have their wings.
Okay. So now, from what I just been told, people fly in from all around the world just to have their weddings here. And it makes sense. That's where we just came from. It's absolutely stunning. So I go to 12 Apostles back there, which are the mountains. So we're gonna sneak back through here. Thanks for coming with us and seeing what we do. And like I said, they'll just say thank you. And those, especially from South Africa, that are like, thank you for showcasing our country. You know, we don't have a special deal with South Africa Tourism or Department of Tourism, but I believe this is nice. I believe that South Africa deserves to be showcased properly. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Again?
Couldn't go up on Facebook.
Yeah.
When the weather's not good.
Yeah, look at this here. And I be wed. Holy shit. I be
Picnic spots up there, and also the trail starts on that side. So the other one goes to Prime Square, which is an hour and a half, and then the other one to the back helipad side, which is 30 minutes.
Nah, 30 minutes. So guys, they have trails here so you can actually walk out your room and go for an hour and a half walk. And they got like this on to eat, of course. So they have everything but basketball courts. But if you needed to take a helicopter to get out of here, you can. Or some people come. But again, we do 5-star, we do it well. So, hey, it is what it is. You guys can get your U.S. flag fix on if you really wanted to. I don't know why, but... Huh. You should have been stopped here, Tasha.
I know it. We keep driving by for years. What?
We might have a relationship.
We have one. We're building one right now.
Yeah, like spas and spa treatments, which is amazing. But let me show you where we are. This is the spa somewhere in Cape Town, in the middle of Cape Town, USA. I mean, drop the U, this is the S. So we have warm pools and cold pools and resting areas. And we got food down here. We got a bar next door. We got cool people over here hanging out and knowing good and well. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So you got your heated pools here, and you can relax over there. So I would probably be here if Tasha would have said, let's stay here. But she said, no, don't worry about it. No, she didn't say that.
That's not what happened.
Okay, you just got to tell what happened. You'll be a good witness.
I will be.
So when you do come, got your showers, you got your water, you got your tranquility lounge. They are doing the most. They are doing the most. How do you liking me now? So there's no need to keep playing around, trying to find this. By the time y'all finish messing with us here at the Real South Africa, you have your whole trip planned, and it's some of the best locations possible. So let's stop playing around, y'all. Let's get on over here. All right. South Africa, we do nothing but tourism, and everything that we do is based in South Africa, almost. A lot of you guys realize that we did go to, where did we go? We went to Victoria Falls, and we had an amazing experience. We got an opportunity to talk to the owner of the location that we really like, and we know that you guys are gonna like too. So I'm gonna put that information, actually I'm gonna put our little interview we did with her with this as well, so you guys can check that out. But at the same time, we did a lot of stuff there, and what we want to bring to you is our opportunity to fly over the falls. I'm gonna put that video together, so look at it pretty close. Now, the good part about all of this, so obviously we got great packages coming to Joburg, Cape Town, Durban. We also got great packages going to Safari out in Kruger National Park and all of that. The good part about all of it is that when you guys decide to say, you know what, I want to do what the Blantons did, I want to do what Real South Africa does, then you could pick your Johannesburg package, your Cape Town package, your Durban package, and at the same time, you can actually scroll down a little bit further, click where you see Victoria Falls, and then we will add 4 more days to your trip. So if you're coming for a 6-day to Johannesburg and you're like, I want to go to Victoria Falls, now you got a 10-day package, and you can book all of this on the website, therealsouthafrica.com. So we're making it easy for people to travel to South Africa. We're making it easy for people to go to Victoria Falls. We just want to make it easy for you and so forth. So all I can say is we'll see you guys here in sunny South Africa. All right, guys, this is Mark Edward Blanton from The Real South Africa. And guess what? Our visa services is back. We're going to be helping you guys with visas because we all know that it can be problematic to get a visa here in the Republic of South Africa. So what we have done, we partnered with a big company that will assist us, and we've checked them out. We recommend that their services are very, very proper. Of course, we go with proper here in the Republic of South Africa, and they can assist you. So if you have questions about, do I qualify for a visa, then that's when we have our consult. You get a consult with these guys. They will literally go through everything with you. And my expectations is for you to ask all the questions that you need to ask so you will know exactly which way to proceed. So they work in every arena of immigrations. So it would definitely help us who are looking to migrate to the Republic of South Africa. And all I can say is first, come on a trip, of course. And once you come on a trip, then you will be motivated to do all the work that needs to happen for you guys to come to South Africa properly. So all I can say is this is a great team. This is a great situation. All I can say is, again, reach out to us at outreach@therealsouthafrica.com. We will respond to you, and then you'll get an email, and then the process has began. Okay, so we will see you guys here properly in sunny South Africa. Do yourself a favor. Come to South Africa. Come to the Kruger and enjoy what is meant for you to enjoy. Look at this environment. Can't you see yourself enjoying yourself right here with the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism? Well, we can make it possible, and we can do this for you today. Go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and book, and you'll be part of something like this, something very special, something you can tell your friends and families that you did. And yes, this is Africa. This is the Africa that they do not want you to see, but we're going to show it to you, and we're going to make it available. And yes, we've been there ourselves, and we feel that this is the best experience that you can actually have here in the Republic of South Africa. So come here on safari with us. And of course, visit our website, therealsouthafrica.com. You have reached The Real South Africa, and we are your travel and tourism company based here in South Africa. And of course, we are always talking about safari lodges. They are one of the best places to go to, and you're going to be able to experience it with us. As you see, going on safari is absolutely exhilarating. But in this case, we always do 5-star safari lodges. And in this case, it is no different. This one right here is very, very special because this is built on a train, and this is the only one in the entire world. It is located in Kruger National Park, and we want you guys to come to experience this 5-star opulent experience. It is amazing. I can't explain it to you any better than what you're seeing here. All you need to do is reach out to us at therealsouthafrica.com, and then of course you can go ahead and click on Kruger on one of the tabs or contact us via email. But as you see, the food is amazing, everything is nice, and this is what you deserve. So let's go ahead and make this a normal event for yourself and come to South Africa. You will be amazed. All right, guys, welcome to The Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. We are a travel company based in Johannesburg. However, we can get you to Durban because look at what you're looking at. Isn't that amazing? Can't you imagine yourself just hanging out here for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days? I'm trying to tell you, you're probably not going to want to leave like a lot of our guests from the past. However, all you have to do to come here is reach out to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and you can come and enjoy and see what South Africa is really about. There's so much here, so much to do between the beaches, between the culture, between the food and everything else. And of course, the people here in South Africa in this place called Durban. We will see you here in sunny South Africa.
with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa.